Hello my fellow berserkers, it is I, Runding the Viking Reviewer. I am doing a series of videos to see how in touch I am with my feminine side. So, just trying to relate, you know. So anyway, without any further ado, I would like you to join me as I take another test to see, is my brain male or female? So, here we go guys. Let's go ahead and start this quiz and we'll see how I do. Alright. Number 1. Can you tell if someone else wants to join in a conversation you're having? What? Okay. Well, I mean, if they're just sitting there just like but if they're kind of standing there being, you know, I don't care. I find it hard, I guess, because I don't give a crap. Let's see. When you listen to a piece of music, do you notice the way it's structured? Actually, yeah, always, because I'm one of those jerkwads that actually listens to the lyrics. That's why I can't stand a lot of the music that's out there anymore these days, because it's all just garbage. It's singing about nothing. Let's see. If you were buying a car, would you want to obtain specific information about its engine capacity? I wouldn't bother with too much detail, or definitely. I guess, you know, I mean, I do want to know certain diagnostics about it. So, yeah, definitely, sure. Number 4. How easy would you find it to explain something to someone else if they hadn't understood it the first time? Actually, it's pretty easy because I have to wind up doing that a lot anyway. Yeah, because sometimes I have a tendency to kind of go, not necessarily over people's heads, but just in the middle of a conversation, I'll just stop and go, shh. No, actually, because I'm a little, well, a lot HADD, sometimes in my conversations, you know, where most people are like, meh, you know, straight to the point, I kind of meander around. I mean, I get to the point, but I'll wander off through the hills into grandmother's house before I get to the bridge or the castle. What were we talking about? Anyway, so, number 5. If there was a problem with electrical wiring in your home, what would you do? Get someone else to fix it? Try to fix it yourself. I will get someone else to fix it because I'm going to be honest with you, electricity scares the shit out of me. I'm being honest, you know, I don't like it. I do not like it. If something's cracking and sparking and everything like that, nope. No, I'm good. I'm good. Number 6. If you had to care for someone else, how would you feel? If I had to care for someone else? I'd be itching to get away. I enjoy feeling needed. I enjoy feeling needed. So, yeah, I mean, if it's somebody that I care about, then yeah, I don't have a problem with that. If it's somebody I don't care about, then yeah, I don't know why you would have me care for them. Number 7. What sort of things do you prefer to read? Features about relationships, articles that are fact-based. Because relationships are lies. Articles that are fact-based. I am like OCD when it comes to history. So, history and science. So yeah, okay, articles that are fact-based, or at least factual to the point of where they've told everybody it's a fact, whether it is or it isn't. Let's see, number 8. How do you generally feel in social situations? I usually feel comfortable. I often feel like leaving. I don't know. It depends. Sometimes I'm not really a people person, but then other times, I guess. I've been told that I have a tendency to be very charismatic and kind of like not dominate the conversation, but help like steer the conversation. So I don't know. I'm usually fairly comfortable though. So yeah, all right. Social situations, I'm comfortable. Let's see. Number 9. How did you feel in math lessons at school? Like an idiot. I found numbers completely boring and disliked maths. I was intrigued by the rules and patterns governing numbers. Yeah, I hated math. Number 10. When you're having a discussion, how would you describe your attitude? I can quickly tell if I'm putting my point across too forcefully. I'm sometimes unsure when enough is enough. Yeah, I have a tendency to kind of shotgun my point. Like I'll just keep hammering it in and in and in and in and in. You know, even long after the person's like, I get it. You know, I'm just like, no, there's still parts about it you don't quite get. What's up, little girl? It's my dog. This is Kyria. So, all right, number 11. How would you go about buying a computer? They all do the same thing, so I'd make my decision on that basis of how cool it looks. I want to know exact details about the hard drive capacity and processor speed. Well, I want to know exact details about it, even though I have no freaking idea what any of that crap means. I am so not tech savvy. I'm not. Let's see. How important are friendships and relationships? Very important. Not a high priority. I do have a tendency to be antisocial at times, but I mean, it's important. Yeah, I mean, everybody needs like at least a friend or somebody that they care about. So, it's important. It's important. Yeah. How easy do you find it to read and understand maps? Quite hard. Very easy. Yeah, very easy. Let's see. How easy do you find it to judge quickly if something was rude or polite? Very easy. I don't find it that straightforward. This is one of those things where I think I'm a little socially awkward because often I get told that, I did something or said something that was rude, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? But I also have a tendency to be like overly blunt about shit. I don't sugarcoat shit with people. I get right to the point and kind of go for the throat sometimes, because I want them to know about themselves. So I can be a bit of a dick. So yeah, I don't know. I find it. I don't find that it's that straightforward. So number 15. What is usually going through your mind during a conversation? Whoa, that one's going to be a difficult one. Let's see, I focus on what my listener might be thinking just as much as my own thoughts. I mostly focus on my own thoughts during the conversation. I have a tendency, like I said, to kind of mentally wander off when people are talking to me. Especially if they're talking about something I really just don't care. I try to be polite, more polite these days, but I still have a tendency to just kind of, when they're talking about it, just be like, hey, wait, stop. I don't care. So, sorry, yeah. All right, number 16. How organized is your CD or / video DVD collection? Pretty damn organized. I made everything alphabetical. Same thing with like my game collection and shit. Everything's done alphabetically. When you're doing DIY, you cut corners in ordering to get the job done. DIY? What the hell is that? DIY. I don't know what DIY is. When you're doing DIY, dishes in yogurt, the fuck does that mean? Do you cut corners? DIY. What? I don't know what that is. Let's see. Do you cut corners in order to get the job done? Well, whatever it is, no. I usually tend to be pretty meticulous about shit. So, all right, whatever. Let's see. What do you think when you hear the weather forecast? I'm very interested in meteorological patterns. I'm bored by technical details of the forecast. Both of these answers suck. You know, a lot of these answers are kind of stupid. What do I think when I hear the weather forecast? I think of what it's going to be doing outside and whether or not that's going to be affecting me if I have to work outside that day. Alright. When someone gets upset, can you see why? Yes, usually quite quickly. No, I often feel at sea as to why they're reacting like that. I think they meant to say fail to see. Whoever did that one's a little bit of dyslexia there kicked in on whoever wrote this one. So no, I often fail to see why they're reacting like that. So right there what they're talking about is empathy. Like, do I feel empathy with people? Sometimes, but like when somebody's getting pissed off about some things, I do notice that people get pissed off about just stupid shit sometimes. So no, I don't really relate to it. Like grow up. Let's see. Number 20. How easy do you find it to put yourself in somebody else's shoes? Very easy. Let's see. Quite an effort. Well, for me, it's quite an effort because I wear a size 17, so I don't fit very well in most other people's shoes. But I get what they're talking about here. Let's see. How easy do you find it to put yourself in somebody else's place or somebody else's shoes? Very easy. Quite an effort. It's actually, for me, it is kind of an effort because, like I said, sometimes I don't understand why they are the way they are. So, yeah. So it's a little bit of an effort sometimes. So, okay. The results of this. Apparently, let's see, I have a balanced brain. Check that shit out. You have a balanced brain. So I am just as in tune with my masculine side of my brain as my feminine side of my brain. So, hey, there you go. So I got a balanced brain. I guess that's cool. Yeah, I'd have to say that this test wasn't too bad. Again, there were some aspects about like the outcomes of the answers to the questions that I don't know. Again, they were very narrowed. They were very, very, very narrowed. Again, kind of black and white, and I don't like black and white questions or whatever. So, other than that, it was okay. So, is your brain male or female? Check it out. It's a pretty interesting little quiz. So there you go, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying these. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Feel free to leave some comments in the comment section down below. And as always, I am Runding the Viking Reviewer. And until later, contemplate this on the Tree of Woe. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.